We're gonna go test out Hell Traxx on the sand dunes. All right, surprise, surprise. We've got the green Ram Rebel that we built for Heavy D back in the shop. And we're not surprised. He put it through the paces and it's time to tear it apart and fix everything. He put a trailer through the back cab. That's already been fixed by Zombie Auto Works. But we've got some work to do on the service body that was on the truck. It was a little bit damaged and the bumper was damaged a little bit too. So we got to fix all of that. And then we're repurposing this truck for a collaboration that we have coming up with Hell Traxx. You might have seen the Hell Traxx on Heavy D's Jeep over the winter. Same company. We're going to be putting Hell Traxx on this green Ram Rebel, and that's all I know really. Most of the damage was right there. Not too bad. Where they tried to rip this truck out of the side of the hill attached to the bumper, and it kind of ripped things apart. All right, TJ, what are we doing here? We got to prep this to cut the freaking holes out of it. Cutting all this damn retina lining off, or line X or whatever the hell it is off, so that we can get those holes fixed. These holes aren't supposed to be this big. Shouldn't be able to put your finger through there, I don't think. We could just put some washers on this and, you know, rebolt that thing back up, but that's not what we're gonna do. Right, TJ? Right. Cut my life into pieces.
So today I'm here with Rush Kane. He's coming in to help us out getting this aluminum bed back up to par. So we had some damage on the aluminum bed. We had some things we wanted to change, but we didn't have time to change before we released it to Heavy D Sparks last time around. So one of the things that we didn't like is that we put these blanking panels over top the back walls to cover all of the holes that came from Napite from the factory. Now we're just gonna cut them out and put new back walls in. We're gonna do that because we have some damage down there. Worked with Rush in the past, super talented with aluminum, super talented with blending metal, keeping things flat, keeping things square. And it's a perfect project for him to cut all this aluminum loose, put a new piece in, do his thing.
So going about this section, first thing I'm gonna do is lay it out the spot that I need to cut out of this. And so we have a perimeter, we wanna keep this edge nice, we wanna keep this edge nice, have a nice radius when we put the new panel in. So I'm gonna cut this out, leave a little bit of a gap around the border so we have a little bit of structure to help keep this plane all in line. We'll cut out all of this part that's been deformed and cut it out all through here. Remove this panel, get this part of this straightened out so we have a rigid bulkhead type of piece and structure for this. And then we'll put the new plate in, have it all tacked in and fitted, and then I can come through, weld the weld, keep that under control so we're not warping any of these other outside faces, keeping this panel as straight as possible. And then just come through, flatten the weld out, and then blend it seamless.
Yeah, you got quite the task ahead of you.
I like to cut my fillers in half because when you have a full 3-foot long filler and you're trying to have control, taking off that extra weight back here helps me have extra control up here at the weld. So I always just kind of have a habitual thing that I go through where I just cut them down first thing before I even start. When you have when you have that full length of filler, that's a lot. It's a lot of material back there. You can see how it, even right here, if I'm trying to hold stable, any of that movement just kind of moves my hand a little bit. Taking it down to a half length, I can get right close. And even with that much movement, I can stay more accurate on point up here. I'm just working my way around here so I can feel the flushness on this. So I don't want a really high-low. I want everything to be super smooth and even for the blending. Should help like keep everything for this, like to keep it, have a nice transition so we can roll right into that existing bend and the radius. So it all keeps it keeps like a really uniform plane. Where if we did put a a panel and overlaid it on top, you'd have kind of a step where it'd be hard to blend up in here towards this top edge. And then right here, you'd have even more of a compound, like elongated radius, where it kind of like taper over. It's not that it would look bad, this should look bad.
This is much better. Nice, Rush. How's it going, man?
Oh, this is just the grinding. Aluminum's hard to grind because you get this, where the abrasive will load up and the aluminum will start baking into the grain, and then the grain starts releasing.
We had a fan tell us to put something like deodorant on the metal.
That's actually that's like a trade trick. So
Really?
something that works really good is like an Ivory or Dove soap, like the men's care Dove soap that has like a lotion or conditioner in it. With soap, it's water soluble, so you can get hot water, pressure wash it off, and then you're good to go.
All right, that makes sense.
But this, I'm running a system right now. I just realized I can turn this down where I'm probably running a little bit too high a speed, where I'm kind of like ripping the aluminum a little bit too much. So I'm gonna try turning it down. I have some ceramics and then some, I think this is silicon nitride abrasive. And so I'm just trying to figure out which one's gonna work the best. This one's like an 80 grit and this one is a 60. So this is a little bit more aggressive, but this is a little bit better.
Nice.
So I'm just coming down. When I welded this, I tried to keep the weld extremely flat because I don't want to be, when you get to the grinding, it's just the more weld you have built up, the more time is wasted just removing it back to get it back. So I try to keep these pretty aggressive and go full penetration on the weld to the backside. So it has like a little bit of a weld bead profile on the inside of this. So when I remove the structural integrity from the outside, we still have that on the backside.
Nice.
I'm a camera guy now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I changed my facial hair and I got a camera. I'm ready to go. Hold on, let me start filming these guys.
Just because you got a GoPro doesn't make you a camera guy. And it's backwards.
I gotta, no it's not. So what I observed on the camera as a cameraman is
You're supposed to be teaching them how to do this, man.
this is how they learn.
Future employers are gonna be like, what?
Chingon. See? So we got all the bumper pieces cut. Jared and TJ got them press broke. They're still learning the press brake, and press brakes needs a little more calibration work. But they got the pieces done. Now they're getting everything prepped out and they're gonna put it together. Jared's in an internship, so he's picking up things of the trade. TJ's never really done fab work ever before, so we got a couple of the new guys putting the bumper together, and I'm gonna just kind of stand off and watch, and I'm gonna be nice and helpful the entire time.
Mr. Miyagi said, wax on, wax on.
Looks like I put a little open corner, so it might get a little difficult initially on the fit up because it's gonna want to fall in. So overhang, overhang, overhang. And don't worry about anything else with your overhang position.
We have already packed up and sent the Green Ram Rebel out to Hell Traxx in Michigan. But me and Aaron have got to get on a flight, get out to Detroit, and meet up with these Hell Traxx guys. Apparently there's some sand dunes out there that are pretty cool. We're gonna go test out Hell Traxx on the sand dunes with the Green Ram Rebel. Hopefully nothing breaks. That could make for a long day, and honestly I don't know what to expect out there. I've never been to Detroit. We're gonna get on our flight and get out there, but let's go. Oh yeah, dude, Aaron looks like a salesman.
What are you doing?
Classy shirt you have on.
I know. The dolphin.
A few moments later.
Oh, what's up, dude? You here to look at some houses or sell some cars or what?
I'd rather be looking at houses. I like this place. So we're in Silver Lakes with the Green Ram. It's done now. It's got something special on it. And we're out here to get some pictures, I guess, for Rams marketing. So we'll see how that goes. But here it is.
You guys saw us build it. You saw Aaron fabricate that bumper and everything on the truck. Knap-hide aluminum body, Highway Products headache rack. We got the Hell Traxx. These things are monsters. That knap-hide bed looking good again. Aaron and the guys did such a great job. And this is new. This is the bumper that we built to replace the
Spare carrier.
the spare carrier bumper. Oh.
Let's check this out. So I'm dumb when it comes to Hell Traxx. I don't know anything about tracks. I come from the desert. We don't have tracks. He has this tote back here, and it's got a little water pump rigged up to it. And I guess he's gonna have to use that to cool off the tracks. So I think he's gonna use hot or soapy water if they have to run up any big hills and stuff, just to keep the tracks cool. So we're gonna figure out what all this is.
Yeah.
This is a temporary thing.
I thought maybe it was to clean the vehicle if it got dirty.
No.
Because the Ram wanted pictures.
No. This is for the tracks.
Huh.
Pulling the tracks off.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't understand exactly how it works. That's why I'm kind of just talking about it.
Letting it happen. Yeah, look at that bed. We got it all rhino lined. Everything looks nice. I'm glad that we did this because it gives it more of a mechanic's body feel. Real nice. Real nice. If you guys have seen the other track options for automotive, applications, you've realized that they're not as advanced as this. Like anytime I take out tracks for any other vehicle, you've seen it. We've had to repair them. They get sucked up into each other.
That was the other thing. Like when Sparks was up there at the Snowden event, he would rev that Jeep out to 6,000, 7,000 RPMs.
You can't do that on
spinning
normal
tracks, and I was just expecting the tracks to come apart. And these things perfectly fine. And I was like, what the hell are these? And I don't know. I'm a believer. Definitely a believer. It's a good product. Super, super good product.
You're a believer?
I'm a believer.
Nice.
I'm a believer of the Hell Traxx.
Oh, we got this Honda. I've actually never been in a Honda side-by-side.
A Talon?
A Talon. Where do these ones open up from right there?
Yeah. That'd be nice, right?
Double X, Hell Traxx, doublex.com. You'll see the shit more videos.
What do you think, Steve? How these perform?
Oh, I'm impressed, I'll tell you. I was a little nervous bringing it out to the sand dunes, but she's doing
Has she kept
phenomenal.
pretty, the track's keeping pretty cool?
They are, yeah. They're those are brand new high faxes, so we need to break them in a little bit.
Nice.
And they're really designed for snow, obviously.
Yeah, this whole thing's more of a snow machine than a
Yeah.
sand machine, but
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
good test.
Yeah, we're gonna start developing, all-terrain tracks. That's next.
What kind of applications do you guys use these for?
These are snow, but we'll eventually peat, marl, muck, swamps,
Like a lot of people
marsh.
are using them for like just work applications, trying to get into hard
they're-
places.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're obviously new.
Yeah.
There he is.
is a wrap for our weekend out in Detroit. We had a great time.
Awesome time.
The Ram ran perfect. Hell Traxx performed perfectly. Honestly, this has been without fails.
It's been good.
A weekend without a fail. I'll take it.
Nothing broke.
Nothing broke.
Not even.
But we're gonna get back to Detroit, get back on our flight, get back home in time for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you guys out there. Enjoy the weekend, stay safe. Until next time, guys. Peace.